I was rich for about 1 month in 2024.
Speaking with the backdrop of this meme, what is, I guess maybe the preface this question with, if this happens, if you change 2024 to 2025, if there will be a lot of people who, again, with this question, are there things that you feel like would really help people get a mindset for crypto in order to not only be rich for 1 month in 2025 or 3 months or lose it all or in whatever way that is? Are there things that are just the most contrarian or just ineffective, like things you just cannot communicate to people, do you think, that would kind of reverse that or give them a better chance of doing better in 2025?
I hate to say it because I know there's going to be so many people, and I've talked to plenty of people that's already happened to. But I think that one of the ways you learn as a crypto investor is you got to get burned by that stove eventually. You got to write it up and you got to write it down. I've talked to many a coworker in my IRL life. They're like, oh yeah, I was in crypto back in 2020 and 2021. Like I was rich for a second and then I just watched it go all the way down. Just because the understanding of the crypto landscape, which is driven by, as it remains to this day, the Bitcoin 4-year cycle, until that trend breaks, I'm going to assume that that trend is going to hold. Which means that, is 2025 going to be a good year, in my personal opinion? Absolutely yes. Should you be out of the market probably before the end of 2025? Based on the current theory, yeah, probably as well. Like, understand this space. Like, this is the place where we get 10,000x pumps and we get 99% dumps. It happens. It has happened for the last, how many years has Bitcoin been out? About 16 years?
But this time is different.
Okay, I'm willing to listen to that argument. But you got to answer the question, why? Why is it different this time? Why? I understand that eventually there's going to come a time when Bitcoin stops having, like, I think our last dump was 87%. There's going to be a time when it might only dump 50 or 30 or 20. But until then, you got to give me the why. And right now, the why as it stands, I think is a lot of time between here and there. The fundamentals have not changed. The code has remained the same. We're going to have a Bitcoin halving every 4 years, pretty much until I want to say it's like year 2140 is when the last Bitcoin, the 21 millionth Bitcoin, is going to be minted or sent into the wild. After that, we're just going to be collecting Bitcoin fees from the network and then maybe redistributing those to the validators at the time. But until that happens, the halving cycle is what we're sticking to. So yeah, there's going to be about a month there where you feel super, super rich, but you got to understand and you got to be able to choke those feelings down and actually cash out and claim it, or just understand that I will write it down, but as long as I keep DCAing in, if you're here for that 16, 20, 30-year plan, you're going to do well, in my personal opinion. Or if you're looking to buy low, sell high, and you actually have a good strategy and you have good conviction to execute it, that's going to be the key to success. If you're just buying high and selling low when you think it's dead, and you don't understand that it will come back eventually, that's how you get washed.
If I just yell enough on Twitter about the new coin that I have conviction over this week, if I just do it, I won't round trip again over and over and over. I certainly hope not. I don't want to be on crypto Twitter forever. I told you all, if I buy an island, please do not give me any obligations. I've given you all I got. But I certainly hope that this cycle, a lot of people are able to make their dreams come true. And I have no expectations of anyone. I hope we're able to build this community up where the longevity of, no pun intended, I like longevity as well. Longevity becomes something that the new people coming in are able to make contributions and not just this be a pump and dump, fair weather top system. And you've seen that through the bear market. You've seen plenty of people, go back and forth, and some have left and some have taken breaks. And again, shout out to everyone out there. I want everyone to be the best version of themselves and make it through. And